Two breaking updates just shook the Lions training camp and are making serious noise around the NFL. One involves a key shift in the leadership of one of the team's most critical units, and the other, a concern that's becoming alarmingly familiar. The ripple effects are already being felt, and fans have every reason to stay on high alert. If you're a true Lions fan and don't want to miss any hot updates, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the video. Jared Goff is stepping into uncharted waters in his 5th year with the Lions, and after 3 rock-solid seasons with Ben Johnson crafting the offensive game plan, including a 2024 campaign where Goff nearly snagged MVP honors, the quarterback is now rolling with a new offensive coordinator, John Morton. Naturally, that change has folks buzzing. Can Goff keep the fire going with a fresh voice in his helmet? But Goff, he's not sweating it. After Thursday's training camp session, he made it clear that the transition to Morton's system isn't nearly as dramatic as people are making it out to be. Morton might be the new man with the headset, but he's no stranger to Detroit. He's been on staff, so there's already some built-in chemistry. Trying to explain the differences between Johnson and Morton's systems, Goff broke it down like this. Sure, you've got your formations, shifts, motions, routes, protections, cadences, you name it. Some of it's the same, some of it's new, but the changes aren't exactly earth-shattering. It's not like we're tearing down the whole thing and starting from scratch, Goff said. He admitted the biggest adjustment is just hearing a different voice in his ear, but he emphasized that the plays themselves, not some radical departure. It's been a good process, Goff added, pointing out that a little evolution in the playbook is normal in the NFL. Every team tweaks, adds, and adjusts. Morton's doing the same, and it's been smooth sailing so far. Now, if you think the offense has just been cruising in camp, not quite. The Lions' defense, particularly the secondary, has been a nightmare for Goff and the crew. Detroit's loaded in the back end. Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch are ball hawks, and corners like DJ Reed and rookie Terrion Arnold have been making life tough for the wideouts. On Thursday, it was safety Eric Hallett who got his moment, jumping a route for a pick-6 on Goff. Still, Goff isn't bothered by the bumps. In fact, he's fired up. Practicing against guys like Branch and Kirby every day? That's a gift, he said. I tell people all the time I'm lucky. Those guys are some of the best safeties in the league, and they challenge me every single snap. It's making me better. And just when the first update had people talking, the second one just dropped. And it brings even more tension to an already intense training camp. It's starting to feel like the Lions are stuck in their own personal version of Groundhog Day, and instead of Sonny and Cher waking them up, it's yet another injury report popping up like clockwork. The latest gut punch? Terrion Arnold, the rising second-year corner who was poised to take a big leap, is now dealing with a leg injury that might be more serious than initially thought. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's basically been the theme of training camp so far in Detroit. We've already seen Ennis Rakestraw, Derek Barnes, and Roy Lopez go down, and now Arnold joins the growing list of defenders hitting the sideline. According to insider Jordan Schultz, it's a calf injury for Arnold, which in sports terms is like playing with fire. Ask any NBA fan who watched Tyrese Halliburton's postseason, calf tweaks can escalate quickly, and no one wants to flirt with an Achilles situation. Arnold had a solid rookie year with 10 pass breakups and nearly 50 solo tackles, and expectations were sky high. Now, the Lions will likely hit pause and play it safe. The truth is, we don't know yet how bad it is. There's no official grade on the strain, but with Detroit heading into their first padded practice of camp on Friday, we should get a clearer picture soon. Until then, it's precaution city. And honestly, it's getting old fast. Every time you check in on Lions training camp, you brace yourself for another, oh no, not him too moment. Defensive coordinator Kelvin Shepard must feel like he's drawing names out of a cursed bingo ball. Every one a key guy, every injury a hit to the system. Instead of ramping up for a fresh, healthy 2025 push, it's looking way too much like the injury-plagued version of 2024 all over again. And with preseason creeping up, the Lions need to be ultra careful. These games are meant for sorting out backups and bubble players, not throwing top guys into harm's way. But with the way things are going, some of those backups might be getting called up whether they're ready or not. Detroit's defense is loaded with talent when everyone's healthy, but the when part is starting to feel a little too hypothetical right now. Goff looks steady even with new voices in his ear, but the injury trend is starting to feel like deja vu. The defense is stacked, but health is everything. Subscribe now so you don't miss what's next for the Lions.